Okay, so these are the cards in my Elemental Hero deck. You guys can tell me if you like them or not. Mage Power, just in case one of my cards need a boost. Axe of Despair, gains 1,000 attack. Hero Signal, this is like a backup plan, which means I can special summon a level 4 or lower hero monster from my deck. Malevolent Catastrophe, when I get attacked I can destroy all spell and trap cards. 7 Tools of the Bandit, for like a Mirror Force or something, but the bad side is I pay 1,000 life points. But there are cards in here that can heal me, so kinda pays the price for it. Oversoul, in case I want to bring back one of my cards from the grave. Skyscraper 2, New City. Now, its effect is once per turn during my main phase, I can bring a hero monster back that was destroyed by battle. Sparkman. I sometimes use Sparkman in battle. I could use him for a Synchro Summon. Magic Cylinder. Reinforcements of the army for bringing hero monsters to my hand. Familiar Possessed Uriah. And I usually don't use its effect, I just bring it to the field and use it for a Synchro Summon. Stratos. Kind of a given. I usually use the effect that brings a hero monster to my hand. Emergency Call, which means I can bring one hero monster to my hand. Solemn Judgment. I can pay half my life points to negate the activation of a trap card. Neos Aelus. Another card I could use for a Synchro Summon, or the summon of a stronger XYZ material monster. Blade Edge, one of the main cards that you like to use in the deck, because it inflicts piercing damage. Faustian Bargain, which means I can send one special summon monster on either side of the field to the graveyard. So like Synchro Summons XYZ, and special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster in my hand. And those are usually my hero monsters. Ice Edge. I can, when it inflicts battle damage, by a direct attack, I can select one trap card and destroy it once per turn, and I can discard one card to allow it to attack it directly. Ocean. For bringing my heroes back from the graveyard. Warrior Returning Alive. Another way to bring heroes back from my grave. Mirror Force. Negate attack. I don't like getting attacked. Avion. Ice. Percentrix. My one polymerization. I'm trying to get more of them. Heavy Storm, just in case I want spells and traps gone. And then this is where the deck kind of gets weird. I have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons in here. Dying Kato, the Cure Master, gives me 1,000 life points. Neospatian Air Hummingbird, which means I get 500 life points for each card in my opponent's hand during my main phase. My Twin-Headed Behemoth for XYZ or Synchro. One of my 2 tuners, Fabled Pegasus. Elemental Hero Neos, for obvious reasons. Dark Spear, another one of my tuners. Monster Reborn. Wild Heart. I could is my third and final tuner, Pegasus. Woodpecker, I use him as a synchro. Hydrogeodon, use him as a synchro. Prisma, I can use him as fusion or synchro, or XYZ. Sakuretsu armor, which means I can destroy an attacking monster. Future fusion. I usually use this for my Bubbleman Ultimate Dragon, if it's in the deck. And one of the unicorn, giving one of my monsters 700 attack. Now, for my extra deck, I have a Phoenix Enforcer, which means Phoenix Enforcer cannot be destroyed by battle. Storm Neos, which I'm trying to get a Marine Dolphin, can't use him. Thunder Giant, can't use him because I don't have Clayman. Don't have Clayman or Dark Fusion. Don't have Dolphin. Flame Wing Man. I like Flame Wing Man just because of his effect. It means I can, when it destroys a card by battle, I can select a card. No, I use the attack points of the monster destroyed are done to damage in the opponent's Wild Edge. I can attack every single monster that my opponent controls. Very nice. My Bubbleman Ultimate Dragon. My Absolute Zero. Now, for synchros, I have Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Its effect is I can discard up to 2 cards, and I can select that many numbers of cards my opponent controls and destroy them. Fabled Rajan, and its effect, I hardly ever use it. When this card is synchro summoned, if you have 1 or more or less cards in your hand, you can draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. I like this card, Light End Dragon, and I hardly ever use its effect, but I can have at least 500 attack and defense permanently. The monster this card is battling loses 1500 attack and defense until the end of this. Okay, Junk Warrior I don't use. Shien I don't use. Granosaurus I like using because his effect, I can detach an XYZ material monster and give it inflict 1000 damage. Could be useful in getting one of my stronger, more useful heroes to the grave. And my Utopia. And for those of you who don't know, Utopia's effect is when my opponent declares an attack, I can discard 1 XYZ material to negate the attack. But when this card is targeted for attack, while it has no XYZ materials, destroy this card. So you kinda gotta be careful about it. So that's basically my hero deck. You guys comment on how I built it, or tell me what I should change.